That's nice. Okay, so you know the topic for today?
No, I don't know.
All right, let me tell you. We are going to discuss and learn the conversation which we have with strangers, right? Okay, so I will ask you some questions and you have to help me understand how do we talk to strangers. So the first one is, क्या वो वापस आएगा?
Will he come back?
Amazing. क्या वो जाएगा?
Will he go down?
Okay. Queue, like if we are standing in a queue और आपको लोगों से पूछना है कि ये क्यू कहाँ खत्म हो रही है, तो how will you ask them?
Excuse me, where is the queue ending?
Okay, and if the same queue is there and you have to ask कि क्या ये क्यू यहाँ खत्म हो रही है, how will you ask?
Excuse me, is the queue ending over here?
Amazing. Okay, कोई आपके पीछे खड़ा था और अब वो आपके आगे आ गया क्यू में, यो लाइन में. So how will you ask them or how will you tell them?
Excuse me, I was standing ahead of you. How come you came over here?
Nice. You will say, I was ahead of you. How come you came over here? I was before you. Good. Now, next question is, आप एक क्यू में खड़े हो and you want to tell them कि आप मेरी जगह थोड़ी देर के लिए रखो, मैं 1 मिनट में वापस आया. आप कैसे बोलोगे?
Excuse me, can you hold my place? I'll come back in 1 minute.
Amazing. Yes, we will ask them, excuse me, can you please hold my place? I'll be back in a minute. Great. Next,
I'm Santa.
Athar, next is you have gone to a mall for some shopping. You have picked up only one item and there's a queue. You want to request the person asking for the permission to move ahead. How will you talk to them?
Excuse me, I just have one item. Can I move ahead of if you do you mind if I move ahead of you?
Whoa, very nice. Yes, we will say, I have just one item. Would you mind if I move ahead and continue the billing or complete the billing? अच्छा, अब अगर आप किसी चेयर या when we go for any functions and all ना चेयर होती है जैसे when we go for annual function and all, so when we went for annual function of भैया हमें chairs मिली थी. So for example, when you are sitting there, if somebody else comes and sit at your place and those are allocated seats, how will you ask them?
Excuse me, please. Excuse me. I was sitting over here. Do you mind if I sit over because I was sitting here?
Very good. Excuse me, I was sitting over here. I don't know if you already have a seat, but if you don't mind, I can sit on my place. Great. Okay. Now, आप ट्रेन से कहीं ट्रैवल कर रहे हो, right? अतः listen carefully. You are traveling by train and your train is arriving or train is coming, आने वाली है और आपको टिकट लेना है और आपको लेट हो रहा है. आप बाकी पैसेंजर्स जो लाइन में खड़े हैं, आप उनसे कैसे बोलोगे कि मुझे टिकट लेने दो?
Excuse me, do you mind if I move ahead because my train is arriving so fast?
Hmm.
Then,
Yeah. Do you mind if I move ahead because my train is arriving and I want to purchase the tickets? Amazing. Next. अब आप कैसे बोलोगे कि आप क्या हाल चाल है? How are you doing? आपके क्या हाल है? What's up?
what's up?
ओके. नेक्स्ट हमने एक और चीज अथर डिस्कस करी है. आप क्या चाहते हो? उसको हम इंग्लिश में कैसे बोलेंगे? What are you up to? Yeah? आप क्या चाहते हो? We will speak what are you up to? Now, I will ask you some of the telephonic conversations, right? जब कोई फोन पे हम बात करते हैं, those conversations. अगर मुझे आपको बोलना है कि क्या आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है? How will you ask this in English?
Am I audible?
Am
Is
I?
that audible?
Yeah, you'll ask, am I audible? इसका मतलब क्या आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
Is
अगर मैं
that audible?
राइट अगर मैं आपको बोलूं कि मुझे आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है, तो आप कैसे बोलोगे?
You are not audible.
ग्रेट। अगर मैं आपको बोलूं कि आप मेरे फोन क्यों नहीं उठा रहे हो, इसको इंग्लिश में कैसे?
Why are you not taking my calls?
ओके। और
Hey,
अगर मैं बोलूं फोन पे बात करते करते मेरी बैटरी खत्म हो गई है, तो हाउ विल वी से दिस?
my battery is draining, so please hold a line for a minute.
Yeah, hold the line for a minute. My battery is draining. The same applies for mobile battery. The same applies for laptop battery.
A laptop. And
Yeah.
everything brings the batteries.
Yes, it operates on batteries. If you are attending any Google Meet or any sort of meeting by laptop, and if your laptop is getting discharged, we can again use that my laptop battery is draining. I will just plug the charger. All right. Now next, अगर आवाज बहुत गूंज रही है, आवाज गूंज रही है, तो how will you say that?
Your your voice is echoing.
Your voice is echoing. Good. Okay. अगर आवाज कट कट के आ रही है, तो आप कैसे बोलोगे?
Your voice is breaking up
Your
or
voice
down.
is okay, breaking up. Again, Athar, some more conversations. अगर आप मान लो एयरपोर्ट पे बैठे हो और आप next to you there's one person who's reading a book और आपको उनको पूछना है कि क्या मैं आपके बुक का इंट्रोडक्शन पढ़ सकता हूँ, आप कैसे पूछोगे?
Excuse me, do you mind if I read your books abroad?
Yeah, excuse me, would you mind if I read the intro of your book? Amazing, Athar. Thank you so much for giving us these strangers' conversation sentences. And in the next video, we'll come up again with more and more learning. So please subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.
I clap for you.
Thank you, Athar.